Donald Trump's running mate, Indiana Governor Mike Pence.
He is on the campaign trail this morning in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, on the heels of this week's vice presidential debate. Governor, good to see you. Good morning.
Good to see you. Thank you.
So the pundits have had a couple of days now, or 36 hours, to digest your performance in the vice presidential debate, and so has your running mate, Donald Trump, who seems to be saying, you know, you did a great job, and he wants to take some of the credit for that because it shows he had great judgment in selecting you. Isn't that a little bit like Andrew Luck handing the ball to Frank Gore, watching him run 80 yards for a touchdown, and then saying, did you see that handoff?
Well, first, before I respond to that great question, great Colts reference too, Matt, thanks. Let me say our hearts and our prayers are very much with the people of Florida and the people of Haiti as Hurricane Matthew approaches. I hope every American is keeping our neighbors to the south in their prayers and in their hearts, and we certainly encourage people to support relief efforts that will likely be challenged in the days ahead. But with regard to that, I have to tell you, I got some people think that I won the debate the other night. I leave that to the pundits, but I honestly do believe that Donald Trump did win the debate. It was Donald Trump's vision that I was describing. It was Donald Trump's message to make America great again, and for me to be able to be there at that table, sharing that vision with the American people and sharing the choice that we face as Americans was a great honor for me.
Governor, you are getting a lot of credit for your performance at that debate, but a lot of people have noticed that you spent time denying things that Trump said that he did in fact say. As one paper put it, it's a Clinton attack ad waiting to happen, and sure enough, take a look.
Let's start with not praising Vladimir Putin as a great leader. Donald Trump and Mike Pence have said he's a great leader. And Donald Trump has
Putin's been a very strong leader for Russia.
Vladimir Putin has been a stronger leader in his country than Barack Obama has been in this country.
More nations should get nuclear weapons.
Don't
try to defend that.
Well, he never said that.
Wouldn't you rather, in a certain sense, have Japan have nuclear weapons?
Saudi Arabia nuclear weapons?
Saudi Arabia, absolutely.
Governor Pence, that ad actually goes on for more than a minute with a bunch of contradictions. I guess the question is, even though it worked in the moment, was it the wrong approach to deny statements that you know are on video and on audio are going to come right back to bite you the next day?
Oh, I don't think so at all, Savannah. And the mischaracterizations and the way Tim Kaine and Hillary Clinton continue to take Donald Trump's statements out of context, I was something I just wasn't going to tolerate during the debate.
But those are direct
Donald
quotes
Trump,
in context.
And I have observed. Well, Tim Kaine actually said that I had said that Vladimir Putin was a better leader.
You said stronger.
I corrected him.
You said stronger leader.
I said stronger, and Savannah, there's a difference. He was wrong. I was right. What I was observing is quite frankly, that the Russian reset has been a disastrous failure for Hillary Clinton. She said it was her #1 priority when she was Secretary of State. And now, since the Russian reset, we've seen Vladimir Putin exercise the kind of strength on the world stage that's resulted in a Russian invasion in Ukraine, and now the humanitarian crisis in Syria being driven by Russian aggression.
Governor,
the
on a couple of
relationship that they have with Iran, I do think observing that the small and bullying leader of Russia has been stronger on the world stage for his country than Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama is just simply a statement of fact and something that we have to change.
Governor, on a couple of occasions,
President of the United States.
On a couple of occasions, Tim Kaine gave you a laundry list of insulting comments that Donald Trump has made over the course of the last year and asked you to defend them. And instead of defending them, you either said he really didn't say those things or you changed the subject to Hillary Clinton. Do you find it hard? Can you say to us today that you cannot defend some of the things that Donald Trump has said about women and Mexican immigrants and John McCain and a federal judge of Mexican heritage?
Well, it's the greatest honor of my life to stand shoulder to shoulder with Donald Trump. What I think most Americans saw was that after Tim Kaine ran through a rapid, obviously memorized litany of personal insults. Then he said that Donald Trump and I were running the insult-driven campaign.
Yeah, but in all due respect, Governor, you just did it again.
I'd be happy to go. I'd be happy to go line by line. It was like him saying that Donald Trump had said something about all Mexicans when clearly a year and a half ago Donald Trump was talking about the whole issue of criminal aliens in the country. He conveniently omitted that Donald Trump has said that even many of the people that come into this country illegally are good people. He left that out. But look, this campaign has been focused on the issues of most importance to the American people. And I want to give the moderator a lot of credit in that debate. You know, you all have a tough job out there, and you all do it well. I thought Elaine did a good job keeping the debate focused on the big issues, which are national security, getting this economy moving again. And so, to be honest with you, I'm incredibly proud to be able to stand shoulder to shoulder with Donald Trump. We'll take on all those things. But I will point out to you that when I pointed out that Hillary Clinton had called half of Donald Trump and my supporters a basket of deplorables, Tim Kaine didn't say a word about that or defend that either. So
well, he actually did. And he said that she had apologized. I'm proud of the debate that we had. I thought it was a good, energetic debate, and I hope the campaign is better for it. Short question, Governor Pence. Do you think that Donald Trump is a role model for children?
I frankly think Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump have many admirable qualities that young people can look up to today. I think Donald Trump is a strong leader. Right. He fights for what he believes in. He's a man who we learned 20 years ago went through a very difficult time in his business. He demonstrated the resilience and the smarts to marshal a real comeback. It's the kind of comeback he can lead for America. And I want to recognize Hillary Clinton is the first woman to be a major party nominee in American history. And so there are aspects of these people. You know, nobody's perfect. I can only think of one person in human history that's perfect, but I think there's qualities in both of these people that young people can admire.
To be continued.
Yeah, we got to let it go there. Unfortunately, Governor Pence, thanks for taking time this morning. Appreciate it.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to be with you.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.